So we're going to do a walkthrough of our daily checks on our trip around Australia. It helped us not have any issues with our car or our camper trailer. Welcome to our lap series. On this one, we show you the routine we use to minimise problems on the road.
Our trip was 12,000 Ks in 2.5 weeks.
So not having an issue with our car or our camper, we put it down to our morning ritual, which started off with coffee.
We just quickly went into town and got the important thing, coffee.
We couldn't get started with that coffee. And then every morning when we locked our camper and closed everything up, we made sure everything was secure, locked and loaded, ready to go. So we started the morning by checking all 6 tyre pressures.
Yep, so we used this ARB digital air system tyre gauge. So it's a deflator as well, but you can also use it as a tyre gauge. You simply just wind it on and pull it up to deflate, or it just shows you the tyre pressure. So we kept the front tyres when we were towing at 40 psi, and we kept the rear tyres at 42 psi when we were towing, and the trailer at 38. So we checked our tyre pressure every morning. It's the best time to do it when it's cold. If it was really early in the morning, we'd roll down the road and just to not wake anyone up, and it wouldn't heat the tyres up too much. It's also important throughout the day just to feel your tyres like this, and because if the pressure's too low, your tyre will get really hot, and that's probably how you get most punctures out west, apart from the obvious like steaks and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, you just want to monitor them. They're still going to be warm. I mean, crossing the Nullarbor, the temperatures were up to 49 degrees, just ambient, so your tyre's going to be hotter than that, obviously. But if it's like too hot to touch, like it'd be like putting your finger in hot coffee, I heard it explained by. That means they're too hot and the pressure needs to go up.
The next check we did was all of the wheel nuts.
So we checked all the wheel nuts on the car and the camper every morning, just for a peace of mind. We had a set of bearings go in the camper before we left, so I was pretty thorough. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word. Thorough with checking the wheel nuts, even if it was just a couple of them, to know that, because that'll be the prime example of bearing failure. I'd also check the wheel nuts on the spare tyres, just to make sure someone didn't undo them.
Just a little bit of a given, but we did check the brake lights and all of our indicators to make sure they were working every morning. So we also tried to put fuel in first thing of a morning. We also put in this fuel doctor just to keep the engine a bit healthier.
We use a fuel doctor because we don't run the secondary fuel filter, and even in the rural towns that we filled up in, sometimes we had no problems with our fuel. Another thing we checked on a weekly basis was our air filter and our oil. I also kept an eye on the coolant, and it's a good thing if you've been off road or whatever, or traveling for a while, to just have a look around the engine bay. Normally the dust will give away any leaks or any silly things like that. So yeah, we just kept an eye on it the whole time. We had coolant, engine oil, fuel filters, air filters, everything spare, so we were well prepared. But you never know. We didn't have a problem, but you never know.
Thanks for watching, guys.
That's another video done.
Don't forget to leave a like.
And if you want to see more, subscribe.